Guys, in this video we are taking my giant toy digger and we're doing real work with it. That's right, we're doing some actual work with my little toy digger. Well, I say little toy digger, but this thing weighs about 150 kilos and it cost me about $5,500 or maybe $6,000. I can't remember. It's 1/8 scale. This one's got twin rams on it, which makes it a little bit stronger. It's got a couple of mobility scooter batteries in there. It runs 24 volts. It's got a giant hydraulic pump under there. Dual brushless motors to turn it, i.e. turn like that. Solid metal tracks, a couple of brushless motors under there. And well, just generally a beast. So this video is gonna tick like 4 boxes for me. And the first box tick is, well, I can make a video of it. The second box tick, that's for you, because, well, you can watch this video and see this thing in action. The third box tick is, well, I spent a lot of money on this, so it's gonna go and do some work, so it's paying itself back. And the final one is, I've got some jobs in my garden to do, so why not use one of my big toys to make it a little bit more fun. I have got a full unboxing video of this if you want to see it in a bit more detail, but in this video, we're just gonna go get it out working. And the first thing I need to do is load it in the van. And I've chosen a great time of the year to do this. It's it's about -5 at the moment. Everything is just iced up. But I'm not gonna let a bit of cold weather stop work. A bit of an awkward position here. So this is what we got to clear. I've got 3 of them actually. We've got 1, 2, 3. Today I'm just going to concentrate on this one. I'm only moving 2, so I've got a bit more space here and we'll keep that, and if I don't use it then we'll get rid of that at some point. But we've got to get rid of this one. It's got these like breeze blocks, air blocks, I don't know what you call them. I think I'm going to remove some dirt from there first, and then I'll get my sledgehammer and maybe take this side out here, just these 2, which means we can access in there to get the rest of it. It's just dirt under there. There's no permafrost, not yet anyway. And then I will load it into my trolley, and then I'm just going to dispose of it up the garden somewhere. I was going to get one of my big trucks and put the trailer on it and stuff like that, but my trucks aren't going to take much of this. It's probably like 1 or 2 bucket loads per truck, whereas I can get quite a bit in there. So I am going to get them out though at some point, because once we've cleared this, I reckon I can load the bricks up and use them to transport them up the garden. And I've also got all these as well from when I cleared this for the little crawler course. They're all going up the back of the garden as well for a future project. A lot of people have said you should load it backwards and unload it with the bucket forwards and stuff, but honestly I've tried it both ways and I find it more stable coming out backwards, using the bucket to tilt it so it goes on them and then slowly come down. I've not had any problems, so we'll keep doing it that way. I need my gloves, it's freezing. Put some lubricant on the tracks as well. It's been sat for a while. I'll tell you one thing, the battery on this transmitter does not last long at all. I feel like I almost need it plugged in all the time. I think if these ramps were a steeper angle, I'd definitely have to probably go up the other way and come down the other way, but it's not. Whoa, it's not at the tipping point, if you know what I mean. Oh, that one's frozen on there. Jeez. I'm gonna get my chair and sit down in a minute, but let's just break the dirt. Oh yeah, easy, easy. Yeah, I'm definitely a bit rusty at this. It's gonna take me a while. but it's all good fun. I would definitely, I'm sure, by the end of this, I would definitely be a pro. Right, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to get the rest of that out, and then we'll get the sledgehammer out and, then we'll get the sledgehammer out and take the side out so we can get in. I'm not sure if the base, oh, we might be good actually. I didn't know whether it was concrete all the way under, but I think it's probably just the size to support these bricks. That would have made life a bit harder if the whole bottom was concrete. Oh my God. Wow, I may have underestimated how hard this is to get off. Oh, no way. Come on, man. Let's move this out of the way so I don't end up smashing it. That wouldn't be good. Let's go from this side. There we go. I can see the comments now. You're swinging wrong. Oh, there we go. Hopefully, this one will be a bit easier, although can't really get to it. There we go. This is definitely a bigger job than I thought. I don't know if you can see him, but my little robin friend keeps coming to see me. He's sat on the end of the sledgehammer there. Every time I move or I go to do something, I think he comes over and has a look for some worms and some stuff. Where is he? There he is. He's not getting tame yet, but maybe by the end of this, he'll come and sit next to me. Anyway, we've got quite a bit done actually. The problem I'm having is down the edges. It's either, I don't know whether it's just iced up or it's just solid for some reason. It was really hard. I had to get the sledgehammer on a couple of bits just to knock it out, so I'm having to go down the centre, but we're getting there. I've done 3 loads, getting a nice pile of dirt here and that will be reused for levelling out. I've got a little project I need to do up there, which will probably be on my other channel. But anyway, this will be reused to either level it or do something with it, so it's not going to go to waste, but we got a lot more of that to come. The cold weather won't be helping, but we're down to 23 volts. He looks like he's fallen asleep in there. Yeah, 23.2 volts we're at. So before it goes down anymore, I'm going to get it off here and we'll get fully charged and come back tomorrow to hopefully finish it all off. I'm probably going to get my shovel and just clear this area, so tomorrow I can actually drive in there properly to clear the rest. But not bad effort. Definitely getting better at the controls now as well. Slowly but surely, I'm getting there. I am getting there. Getting a bit smoother. Every bucket is getting a little bit smoother. And I'm getting a little bit better. So hopefully, like I said, by the end of this, I should be a relatively competent excavator operator. By competent, I mean I'll be able to at least dig some mud looking like I know what I'm doing. See, look at this, eh? If you looked at my first video and then you compare it to now, I'm doing alright. Anyway, I suppose I better get this loaded up before I do drain the battery, and then I don't know how I'm going to get it in the van. That would be interesting. Well, that's a nice bucket load to finish off with. Can I get it in there without it falling? Oh, come on. Come on. Gently. Ah, there we go. So we should have a full battery. I accidentally left it on overnight. It's not lithium, so I wasn't too concerned that it was going to set my shed on fire. But at least we've got a full battery now. That now says in there 26.8. That should give us enough to finish it off today. I didn't record it getting in here, but it was actually quite cool to use the arm and the bucket to like lift it and stuff. But we'll be able to get it out a similar way, I guess. I was going to use the ramps, but decided that I'd use the arm to get it in, and we're going to do exactly the same to get it out. So now if I lift the arm, there we go, look. Slowly lift the arm. So the weather's changed a bit. It's still quite cold. It's not as cold, but we got blue skies today, and it did rain overnight, so the mud might be a little bit softer today. But I'm gonna get this emptied, and then I can start on the bricks, because well, that's going to take forever. Yeah, I can get all the way in now. That's good. Right, let's get this thing emptied. Well, I think that's about as much as I can do. I didn't realise until I got probably to this point that I was actually digging below the ground level, I think. So I didn't know whether this was going to be stone underneath, but it doesn't look like it is. So these are obviously put in before the stone and stuff. So I've left a little bit in there so I can keep it level. I've tried to scrape the edges as best possible, but we're ready now, I think, to get rid of these bricks or blocks or whatever you call them. How are we doing for voltage? 23.6. That's not bad actually. It's been working for a while now. There's a lot of dirt as well. Look at all this. Man, that is a lot of dirt. Right, anyway, I'm going to go and get a coffee, I think. Have a bit of a break before I get that sledgehammer working. I was trying to be clever and pick up one of them blocks, and now I've damaged that, I think, and now I've damaged a pipe or done something, and now it's leaking. Ugh, what an idiot. Right, the excavator's done most of the work, so now I've got to put some work in. Let's get these blocks off. I think I fixed the leak. It was just I knocked a connector loose, so that's good. I thought I'd broken it. Told you it's still a bit cold. A bit of ice. Right, I've got a bit of mess to clear up now. I've weighed one of them blocks. 33 kilos. 33 kilos. There is no way I'm lifting all of these and taking them out of the garden. Let's go and see if one of my big trucks can at least carry one of them on the back. That'll save me a little bit of backache, although it's probably going to take a while. And then as for this bit, well, I think I'm just going to have to clear this area, then maybe hire a, can't remember what you call them, the thing. I haven't got anything radio controlled that will be able to do that. So we're going for the Unimog, the Emo XXL. Now this isn't the biggest one I've got the XXL2, but this is the more suitable one. It's got the sides on it and it's got a bigger bed. So hopefully that should hold them in. I've wound the springs right up. You get, I think you get with this, you get some harder springs actually, but I've wound the collars right down. So it should take at least one of them. I don't think I'll squeeze two in there. Come on, you can take it, I know you can, right over the wheels. Oh, wow, that is a lot of weight in there. Well, let's get rid of these one by one, I guess. It's not going to be the quickest job, but it's certainly going to save my back. There's no way I was carrying all them up to the end of the garden. Not a chance. Whereas this thing, it's going to make light work of it. There we go, that's the last load. A big pile of house bricks. I don't know how much weight's on there, but it's probably more than one of them. Oh, we got one here. What a beast this thing is. Right, they're going in here. I'm gonna probably build a barbecue in the summer, so I might reuse these as well. Well, that's it for this video. Appreciate you coming to watch me do some gardening, but I think I did quite well to incorporate the radio control stuff. I reckon a good 80% of that job was done with the excavator, and now this, with just me obviously having to do the heavy work with the sledgehammer. But anyway, cheers for watching. I'm sure I can find some more jobs to do in the garden with these things, but that's it for now. Ugh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh man, come on.